Okay, let's do this. Liminally luminant luminauts. Frienemy, teachers' pets? What's going to happen with them? How to give yourself a lesson through thaumaturgy and pass translucent in flying colors. XYZ PDQ. There is a bridge over troubled waters here to fine-tune and comb through if you care to pay attentions appropriately. This technique may work for your ultimate favors. Take some time out to reflect on what grating, contentious, or otherwise abrasive aspects of your relationships with partnerships you may have been ignoring or absconding to acknowledge have been feeding on your channel of Lucrative Soul, and whether the cost of the purchases they may have been buying you in the marketplace of spiritual business are in the best interests of you and yours. You may, if at all, deeply care for sharing of the well of being available by being a witness to this conundrum you may have been avoiding to recognize by allowing circumstance is that could be better, coerce you into coaxing you to repeatedly pull the wool over your own eyes. This can be understood coming up to the leveled comprehension of your inner wolf in sheep's clothing. Go ahead and pause this video and take a healthy pause with your inner creator and perform this magic. XYZ PDQ. Now that you are back from your rest in the crypt of that ceremony, should you have done so accordingly, I am here to guide. I am your guide here, passing on the suggestivity that you vampirize a ritualization of this practice on every 6th day or night of the week. This would be Saturday in our Western calendar worldview of time. This 6th day of advents of creativity is associated with change and challenge. Barakael and Casael, Saturn, and its adopted daughter Phoebe, known as Selene, representative mother, daughter, lover, and counterpart of Apollos, whose relationships in our world here in partnering is mercurial. It is also the bridge between 3 and 9, the chamber of royal jelly, honey, and propolis, an amalgamation of salivation, planet resins, and beeswax, sometimes called bee glue. So this, similar to monoatomic gold powder produced by the spiritual scientists of antiquity from the jewelry offered to them by the locals they visited on their pilgrimages, of which they would bake into a bread consumed by the visitors to upgrade the genetic integrity of the stock in barrel locked within their proliferations of genetic poolings. It is made from bee pollen in the hive, coated with honey, and is known by avid melitologists as processed by worker bees to be stored in the honeycomb as bee bread. Thanks for any showers of gratitude and tuning in. Be an unassured hitchhiker to do other than get a sore thumb at a loss of ectoplasm for your care to appreciate, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, as this shall proliferate through as Lucrative+Soul for and of any healthy channelers environmentally keen to care for the losing of pain during any overriding pleasures, loving joys to bliss. This is the end of this passage to thorough message of carry out through any find of our worthwhile new beginnings. Au revoir and Akashawa.